This is the place. I've been playing roller hockey for the last 14 years. I really love this place. What I'm about to show you is my wrist shot, slap shot, backhand shot. That's the 3 shots in hockey that you need to master. It only comes with practice. You have to practice to be good at it. The NHL, the skill level right now is really high level, and you have to master all the skills. You need to be out there every day practicing. What you're seeing is the wrist shot. It's just a flick of the wrist. It's pretty easy to do, but it takes a lot of practice. You don't have to be on skates if you don't know how to skate. Just get a stick, get a ball. If you don't have a plastic ball, you can get a tennis ball, whatever it is. But you need to be out there practicing every day the shot to master it. Nobody really taught me how to do this wrist shot. I just kept on playing and practicing all the time, and then I just mastered the wrist shot. And the ultimate goal is you want the quick wrist shot. Yeah, that's going to be, it's going to take a lot of time for you to learn that quick wrist shot. I have a segment I'll show you my quick wrist shot when I'm skating. You'll see that in a minute or so. What I want you to learn is just master this wrist shot first. Don't worry about the skating yet. If you on your own time, you should grab a pair of roller blades and start learning how to skate. You know, all the frontwards. It's probably going to take you a couple months before you can skate backwards, because it's a lot tougher to skate backwards. The frontward skating's a lot easier. So you can just start skating without even a stick and puck in your hand to start off with. You need to be a good skater first, and then you can also do this on the side and just hitting the ball around, and you can also hit a puck around too. They're both good. Good practice, and that's how you get your skill level better. This is what the wrist shot looks like when you're on skates. It's just a flick of the wrist. I mean, it's a really good shot that you need to master. Look at me, every time I'm hitting the net. I have a very accurate shot. I don't miss. I'm turning around and I'm firing on goal. Watch this. And this is like every time it's in. Because I have that accurate of a shot. This is the quick wrist shot I was talking about. This is what you're trying to accomplish. Once you learn how to skate, you need to master this shot, the quick wrist shot. It's kind of to catch the goalies off guard. It's really a great shot. You need to master it because the NHL, the players are so fast, and to get that shot off, you have to have a really fast wrist shot, and you got to get it off quickly. Watch this, boom. It's in the back of the net. What you're seeing right now is the slap shot. As you can tell, you got to get all the strength in your shot. What you're aiming for is the middle of your stick blade. That's where you want to hit the puck or the ball, is right in the middle of that stick blade. To get a fast slap shot, it takes a lot of time. It's by doing it many times, and eventually you'll have a very fast slap shot. It's not going to come right away. It's going to take years of practice. This is a slap shot when I'm skating. What you're about to see is the backhand shot. This is a really hard shot to get good at, but you're just wristing it with the shot. But you don't change anything with, if you're right-hander, your hands are still the same, but you're just kind of backhanding. It looks like a left-handed shot, but this is called the backhand, and it's very deceptive shot. The goalies have trouble picking this up because it comes on goal really fast. quicker than a wrist shot because it's a shorter distance. This is what the backhand shot looks like when you're skating. It's just a flick of the wrist. It's not an easy shot to master. It just takes a little time, but it's a really good shot. This is my obstacle course. I actually found 3 buckets and an empty bottle. Whatever you can find. If you don't have the cones, then you got to come up with something. But the object of this is to try it without skates on. Try it with a tennis ball or a plastic ball. The object is keep it in control. As you can tell, I have it in control every time. And I don't hit the obstacles here either. I'm going in between. I'm not touching anything. And that's what you're trying to accomplish here. Now I'm doing the obstacle course with skates on. This is what it looks like to skate forward, and I would suggest to practice a lot. If you're rollerblading, all 4 of your wheels on your right and left foot have to be spinning forward. You need to master this, whether you're on rollerblades or hockey skates. You need to learn how to skate forward. This is what it looks like to skate backwards. It's not easy because everything's spinning backwards. If you're on rollerblades, all your wheels on both sides are spinning all backwards. And if you're on hockey skates, you still have to have that motion of going backwards. Don't get discouraged if it's hard for you to skate backwards. It takes a lot of time. But if you're new at skating, I would definitely wear a hockey helmet so you don't end up hitting your head. You don't want that to happen. If you learned how to skate backwards, what you need to learn is when you're skating forwards, if you're going to the right side, you have to skate to the right side to go backwards. And if it's to the left side, when you're skating forwards, you have to turn and go to the left side. You can kind of see that when what I'm doing it here. You know, I'm skating forward right now, and then I just skated backwards on the left side. And then I'm skating forwards, and then I'm going to go right side. See, I spin around on my right. See, I can spin around either side to skate backwards. That's what you have to master to be good at hockey. It's not easy. It takes a lot of time. But you need to learn how to do this no matter if you're a forward or if you're a defenseman. It's anybody that's out there playing hockey, they have to master this. What I'm showing you right now is a kicking motion. When you play hockey, you got to be able to do the kicking motion. It's the inner right and left foot. You need to be able to do this because sometimes the puck comes at your feet and you got to kick it to the right or the left to get on your stick. Obviously you can't kick it in the net because it won't count, but you have to master the kicking motion because the puck comes to you and then you have to kick it. You can stop it with your skate blade or your roller blade, and you can actually kick it to your stick blade. This is something you need to master. That's what I'm showing you right now. This is a puck, what it looks like. I'm kind of just doing the kicking motion. It's like a soccer kick, but it's something you actually have to be able to do, especially if you want to play in the NHL. You got to be able to kick the puck. This is what the kicking motion looks like when you're on foot. Look at that. I'm just kind of kicking it. This is also something you should practice. Just that kicking motion. See how I'm kicking it to my stick? That's what you want to do. actually. Look at that. Boom, boom. This is what it looks like to stop. When you're rollerblading, your stopper's on your right side. This is what it looks like to be skating and kicking the puck with your skate. Hope this video is helpful to you when you're learning to play hockey. This is the greatest game on earth. You can tell I really have a big passion for the game. If I was younger, I would really go after it and try to play in the NHL. Obviously, I'm not. If you're young, you should try your best to be in the NHL if you really desire to do that. It's just the best game, but you have to practice a lot. You have to be out there to get the skill you need to play in the NHL. It's not something that you can just get on your own. You have to practice to get there. To be a good skater, to be a good stick handler, to have that really good shot. You know, all three shots that I talked about, you need to master all three of those shots. And also just being able to keep the puck you have to be in control of the puck, going around obstacles. I mean, this is all real good stuff. It's not going to be an easy road if you're a beginner, but the more you play, the better you'll be. And be sure, if you have any comments, be sure to post them. Let me know how it's going for you. I'm very interested. If I can help you in any way, I will, because I definitely miss my calling, and I don't want anybody else to miss their calling to play in the NHL. Have a good rest of the day, hockey fans.